Hey y'all, it's your boy Big Mike. You know that dude you be seeing on the streets and be like, hey, ain't that dude that be doing them YouTube videos? Yeah, that's me. And for today's topic, we're going to be talking about long distance relationships. It's kind of a part two of the green card marriage that I was previously posting. This is going to be another one of those videos where I don't eat because I've thought I was having some issues with my laptop here and ate what I was planning to eat on this video, which was, excuse me, some pulled pork sandwiches, barbecue and sauce and coleslaw on it. It was really good, but it was more like a snack because I'm still hungry. Like I was hoping to go grocery shopping today, but things just haven't been working out for me. But let's get into this. Let's get into this topic over here. I have been talking with this female that's going by the name of Annalisa. It's one of my Instagram slash WhatsApp friends, and she lives in South Africa. And I believe the place that she told me is Eastern Cape province or something like that. And we've just been talking about her coming to the United States, and current recently just talking about the no, just the location where she is. It's like not quite jungle, but it's like not city like what I was hoping. But I'm getting really feeling having some affections or whatever about this woman. Oh, she's pretty. Trust me when I tell you. She's light skinned, long hair. It's everything that I'd hoped for. And it's just like the only little barrier is like the African accent. You can like listen to her say like one sentence and okay, you're from way over there. Like yeah, she's got a real thick accent. But it's real frustrating, hooking up with someone that's like overseas and in another country and stuff like that. And it's like, man, when if and when I do win the lottery, going over there is being added onto my destination locations because I already have like let's say Japan and Italy and Mexico and whatever state or country that Arabs are from. I don't want to just seem ignorant and say Arabia, but anywho, it's just like another one of the places that I want to go to because I have to find this woman, or it's like we've talked about her birthday, which is May the 3rd, and she's 30 now, so in 3 months she'll be 31, and was talking about coming over here and celebrating and finding me and us going out and having sushi because I told her that is like one of my most favorite kind of meals. So we gonna see what she can do because it's like she's from a it's just a real rural area. She's basically in the same type of country that I'm in, and I was just telling her that I don't like the country, so I really wouldn't just be in favor of traveling to where she currently lives, but I don't just want to be like in a city, no, heavy populated area either. So there's a little middle ground that I would have to quote unquote settle for if I was gonna just be over there for a long term. But no, just a little about her. She has one kid who's 15, I believe. He's about to be 16, and she had him when she was 16. So no, she was joking about other people always saying that he looks like he could be her little brother or whatever because they look so similar. And it's like I know with the genetics, he's kind of split down the middle between her and his dad, which she kind of informed me that he's pretty much deadbeat dad and not really trying to help as far as being a responsible parent and stuff like that. But I'm not going to get too deep into that part about it. I'm not trying to throw any shade, but I'm praying that he does step up and be a man in the sense of helping her with their child. You know what I'm saying? But I believe she's open still to having another child, which I would greatly appreciate because if me and her had a kid, oh boy, I don't care if it's a girl or if she has another boy. I just want to have a little procreation time and in this baby making process over here. And by her, I mean it's like I said, it don't matter. Whatever God bless me with, game on. Thank you, Jesus, and I appreciate you sending her into my life, and we're gonna just keep it moving. It's like I said, I'm waiting on and believing and having the faith that I'm going to win this Mega Millions or the Powerball, or let me tell it on the post that I've been making on Instagram and Facebook that I'm gonna win both of them in the same month and just really get my chips up over here. But I'm not really waiting on that. I mean, I'm still trying to, know. No, I keep having to downsize my goals, and the vision that I have is just to get this restaurant business up and going any way that I can, and I'm not getting that much support from no one. I'm not just gonna say just from my mother, but just you know, getting a business up and going when you don't have the funds is the hardest thing, and it's like 25 plus, well, maybe it's about 23 years ago when my mother, was packing up to move down here. She gave me some money the day that she left, and I wasn't thinking long term with the money, and it just got kind of jacked off or whatever, and just all the coulda, woulda, shouldas, start popping in my head all these years later on what I want to do, and it's basically the same thing, but I just was using the money for day-to-day usage. I was paying my rent, and then like when the money started getting low, my cousin just kind of used a lot of it without even asking me. So I ended up having to move down here after I had, well, after my car had got totaled and I didn't have insurance on it, so I couldn't get back and forth from Romulus, Michigan, where I was currently living, and my job was all the way in Ann Arbor, Michigan, so I couldn't get nobody to take me to work and then come and pick me up, and it's just, like I said, I ended up having to come down here, and I hate where I'm at because I'm in the country, like next to the horses and cows and pigs and fields of corn and so on and so forth. And I'm from the city in Michigan, is where I'm from, Inkster, Michigan, which is like maybe 30 minutes west of Detroit. And with how I was talking to this pretty lady named Annalisa. Like she's telling me about the whole agricultural environment that she's in, and it's really hard for her because I mean she has things that she wants to do, but she's basically swinging from a vine. And she's comfortable with where she lives. I mean, she's really trying to invite me to come there, but we'll see how that works. But it's just like I haven't just talked to her about her main sources of um what her dietary day-to-day needs are like. Like I don't know, I would like to know what kind of staples that they have. I'm sure somebody's going to get in the comment section and say rice and beans. And I mean, don't be so ignorant as to just stereotype a certain part of Africa as just being that poor when no, Africa is known for its diamond mines. She's nowhere near that environment, I'm sure, but it's just the next is like she's my reason for holding on the way I do. I mean, she's very encouraging and just telling me to have faith and believe that we're both going to get out of the restraints that are holding us back, because she was just telling me earlier today on WhatsApp that the government, I don't know if it's just the government, but just I don't know if it's white people or what, but it's just white people have majority ownership of the land and stuff like that, and it's just very hard to get acquire land and grow crops, because that's something that kind of started the conversation we were on, because I was telling her that a previous topic on social media like Instagram and Facebook, that you know a lot of these people, farmers and stuff like that in the US are putting all these chemicals on plants and injecting the livestock and stuff like that with growth hormones. And I was telling her about the when I was a kid, my grandparents, they had a pig in our backyard, and then my grandmother's sister, she had chickens, and I know one of my older, not quite as old as my grandmother, but just older than me, cousins had a horse, and it's just like real country over here. We got barrels of hay and just country, like civilization as far as speed lights and grocery stores and malls and just anything civilized is just like 40 45 minutes away from where I live, which is it's terrible because I can't even get any kind of delivery from the grocery store because I'm so far away from everything. And it's like no, I can like order alcohol and get that delivered online, because it's just one of the conveniences that I recently found out about, if not last year then the year before. So there are some things that I can't order as far as food and beverage online. I just got a 1 ounce container of caviar that I excuse me, planned on making this surf and turf dish, because I had just ordered oh, hold on 1 minute. I had just ordered some venison, which is basically deer, and then I had ordered some Arctic or Atlantic salmon from Meat and Bone, and wanted to do this surf and turf where I kind of chop up the salmon and then mix in some cream cheese and the caviar, and I was gonna stuff that into the venison filet mignon or whatever, and add some like garlic herb potatoes, mashed potatoes, and then have some garlic broccoli as the sides. So I still need to go to the grocery store, and it's like my mother, even though it's 2/3 of the month in, like today is like the 21st, well, it's the 22nd, I believe, and she's still like out, trying to act like she's still running errands and stuff like that, and it's just like, I'm in a physical condition where I can't just like up and go, because I have my bad days and then my badder days, and it's preventing me from just getting up and going with her to like get things done, because I need to go to the new family doctor that I got my prescription with and see about getting this HFX device hooked up in my back or whatever, because it helps relieve the diabetic neuropathy that I got, and it's like getting like real severe over here, because it's like I had originally applied for my disability because of my legs, and well, come to find out, the sciatica or the pinched nerve or whatever that needs to be treated is having something to do with the degeneration of why my legs are giving me such a bad problem, like numbness in my feet, and just they just, my legs give out sometimes, and I'm using a walker over here basically, and when I go grocery shopping I have to use the electric wheelchair, and it's just, I'm hoping that with the videos that I've seen about this neuropathy, well, the HFX device, some people have made some comments on it to where their pain was like 7 to 10, and then it dropped down to like 3 or 4. So it reduces the pain a lot, like almost by half. So it's like I'm really trying to call places and find out where I can get this procedure taken care of, because the insurance company says that they do cover that under my insurance. So that needs to be jumping off ASAP. But know more about this lovely little pretty lady here that I really appreciate her encouragement on hoping that my depression gets some kind of attention, and I can get out of this environment, toxic environment that I'm in. But I this is everything is according to God's will. I'm still trying to have a faith in God and believe that He is in control. Well, I know that He's in control, but just move me. I need some progress is basically what I'm saying. But she's very motivative, and just telling me to physically get back into getting physically active, like how I was in my 20s, because let me tell it, I was a beast back then. I mean, I don't know, after going to school, this is high school I'm talking about, I would go to the gym. I mean, either I would leave the gym and go to work out with my cousin, and then on the weekends I would go to the gym. And let me get back to you people later. I'll talk to you later. Y'all, please comment and like and subscribe to my YouTube channel.